What is good, y'all? Black Suburbanite back again. Back again for Pookie Chronicles Part 3. I know you guys loving the Pookie Chronicles, I'm just trying to bring some light to the community. The community's just too dark right now. Like, bro, all we talking about is negativity. Like, I get it, but shit, that shit, it's not gonna help us, We're just gonna soak in our sorrows, Fuck that, we gotta get back out there and put our feet in the water, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, this is Pookie Chronicles episode 3. This is going to be called Redbone from the Jects. And if you guys know what the Jects are, they're basically the projects. I'm a suburbanite, so this was like my first time being involved with like a real chick, not just from the hood, but from the projects. If you guys know what the projects is, it's like a little community where low income housing, low income households and stuff like that. But it is something I did realize, but I'll tell that right now. One thing I did realize, like being in this situation with her, me and her, was that, I'm not gonna lie, guys, it's a lot of love in the projects. Like, people might talk about the hood like it's crazy, but all they really have is love, because they don't have any money, It's a lot of love and trust. So I think what a lot of the BS that goes on is because there's so much love, so when someone gets betrayed, it's like, I think that's all they had. I'm just talking my shit. I don't know. I'm not from the Jects, but yeah. So Redbone from the Jects. Her real name is Trish. Her name was Trish. She had 10 years on me, 10 years older. But yeah, this kind of a long story because me and Trish were hanging around for about probably like 3 months. Like, we were cool for about 3 months, 3.5 months, something like that. But yeah, so first thing first, I meet them online, And at this time, when I was going through my Pookie phase or whatever, I was like inboxing, flooding women, like 30 a day. Like, I'm not kidding y'all. Y'all might, damn, nigga, you thirsty. Or damn, that's gonna drain you. Bro, I didn't look at it like that. I looked at it like, look, I'm gonna get in something, you feel me? I'm gonna go deep diving in some kind of booty. Fuck that. So I'm not thinking about it like, you're thirsty or you're desperate. I'm thinking about it like, look, nigga, I'm getting myself out of this dark place, Fuck that. Why y'all? Like, a lot of these words, people say you thirsty or you gonna make yourself look thirsty. Like, bro, all this stuff is like new age BS to stop you from getting some ass. Like, let's be honest. Who cares? What's she gonna say? You texted her twice, nigga? I don't care. I don't care. Unless she blocks you, bro, you're not bothering her. You feel me? But yeah, so I meet Trish online one night. I was like hitting up like a bunch of chicks. So I think she responded real late. It had to be like 2 a.m, right? So I'm like, bet. So she hits me back and she's like, look, she said, just be honest. If you wanna smash, just say that. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, huh? Did I hit the jackpot like this? Like, bro, none of that. I'm like, bro, y'all gotta realize, I was going like 1 for like 30, like no BS. Like, I would get one response out of like 30 messages. I'm not lying. But yeah, so I hit her up. She hits me back. And she's like, yeah, if you want to smash, just say that. Don't beat around the bush. I'm like, okay, she's a little older than me. She had like 10 years on it. She's like, yeah, if you want to, just say that. So I'm like, okay, that's what I want to do. What's up? Yeah, I'm trying to hit. Yes, I'm trying to hit that. And let's say Trish, she like 37. So she was looking, I give her like a 7, because she's Redbone. Something about them Redbones, I don't know. Had a little booty, little tits, but she wasn't a big girl, She was nice size, probably like 5'9". A little thick, but not big girl, but yeah, so I'm like, bet. So I'm like, send me your address or whatever. So a lot of you, like, guys, I don't advise this, but in the situation that I was in, I didn't give a fuck. I'm like, nigga, I'm not scared of nothing. Like, fear is out the door. Now, when you going through situations and droughts, fear is out the window. You just try to get some ass, right? Oh no, don't go there, bro. You gotta be careful, man. You might get shot. Like, nigga, fuck that. Who cares? That's what's planned to happen. That's going to happen, bro. There's no running from fear. Running from fate. There's no running from that. So I'm like, bet. She tells me where she lives. So I looked up on the GPS. I'm like, okay, cool. You guys gotta realize I'm not knowing about the Jects at this point. So I'm looking around. I'm like, okay, let me look it up. It's like 2 a.m, remember? So I drive there. I'm like, okay, cool. So when I get there, I'm like, okay, I know this is the Jects, but it's like 2 a.m. So it ain't nobody really outside on the steps, stuff like that. So pull up to the house. I'm like, yeah, I'm here. She's like, the door is open. So now, guys, you know, I'm like, even though you're not supposed to live in fear, but I'm still thinking like, that do sound kind of sketchy, right? Just come inside, right? I met you online, just come in the house. So I'm thinking in the car, I'm like, wait, should I just go in the house and take this 50-50 risk? You're either gonna get robbed or get some ass, or should I just go back home and just say, fuck it? Nigga, you know I went up in there like an idiot. Fuck that. I went right up, walked my dumb ass right up in there, opened the door, closed the door, locked it. So I'm looking in the living room. She's not in the living room. It's like a little apartment. She's not in the living room. So I hear, she's like, I'm back here. So she's in the back room. And guys, when I walk in the room, she's like under the covers, like all the way up to her neck. So you can't see anything. So yeah, I'm like, hey, what's up? So I sit on the bed, we're chatting. She's showing me stuff on TikTok. You guys know, I'm like, come on, man, I didn't come on here for this. It's 2 a.m, baby girl, what the fuck? What are you showing me TikToks for? I don't care, you know? I'm not even into social media, right? So, so I'm like, yeah, I thought you was trying to do this and do that. And she's like, well, you still got your clothes on. I'm like, so do you. So this, she drops the fucking sheet I told you it was up to her neck. She drops the sheet and bro, she's butt ass, ready to go. I'm like, oh, bet. So I'm like, okay. But you guys know, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said before, don't have no shame in your Peter game. If your Peter isn't pecking, if your Peter isn't heavy, or if your rock ain't steady, whatever you want to call it, it is what it is, right? So I'm like, shit, I gotta get butt ass naked and I got a softie right now. I'm not even gonna catch. It was waking up a little bit, but I'm still on. I'm not there. I'm not all the way where I want to be. You feel me? So I'm like, fuck it. So I just took off the clothes, you know. She's like, yeah, you got a nice body. And bro, I don't go to the gym, you know. I'm just slim. I'm just a slim dude, no gym, nothing. I don't do that grind. Oh, work 7 days in the gym, man. Yeah, gym guys, oh, gym bros. No, fuck that. I don't play with that ego. People in the gym are weird. So yeah, so she's like, yeah, you got a nice body, blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, whatever. So we get in the bed, and then she's still chatting. Like I got butt ass, bro. She's still showing me TikToks. I'm like, oh nah. So I grabbed the phone from her, you know, and then I just put it down the side of the bed, and then we start getting into our thing, and we get it in. And I'm not gonna lie, for an OG, this lady can ride some D. Like, bro, I just had to lay back. She just took care of everything. So after that, we were cool, you know, we were locked in, whatever. But the thing is, guys, when you meet these girls and you smash, you gotta just chill, you know. After you smash, let her choose if she wants to deal with you again. Most of the time, it might be a one-night stand, whatever. But let them choose how she's gonna deal with you. Just fall back. So I left that night, went home, fell back. But she started hitting me up a lot, so we became cool. But yeah, it's a lot of stories with her, man, a lot. So I don't even know where to start, my guy. But I remember this one situation where she hit me up to take her to the dollar store or something, so I went to go pick her up, and she had a friend with her. You guys know I don't really hang out with a lot of people, but I did have a couple OGs that I was hanging with that I'm not cool with no more, but I'll get to that. But yeah, so I had an OG, so I'm thinking in my head like, okay, maybe I can hook him up, because he's sort of like us too, you know. He struggles with women. He doesn't have a woman still. Like, I don't know, man. It's a lot of OGs in the game too, so if you can hook somebody up, hook them up, you know. Don't be stingy with the girls. You know? We all struggling with them, so why y'all being stingy, you know? So yeah, so I hit him up. No, I just took a note. Said she has a friend. Maybe I'll hook him up later. So we go to the dollar store. They get their stuff or whatever. Boom, 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 bang, bang. So we go back, and she's like, yeah, well, I'm gonna have a couple friends over. We're gonna have a party, blah. We're gonna drink and shit. So I'm like, cool. Bet. Bro, so you guys realize it's the project, so I'm thinking, well, I'm not really thinking of that like that. I'm just thinking like she seems cool, so it should be pretty chill. So I said, fuck it, I'll chill, you know, drink a little bit. So it's me, her, and the girl at first. Next thing you know, a couple other girls come. Like projects, all these project people, you know, and I'm trying to blend in with my fake Pookie shit. I can't tell them where I'm from, you know that. You can't tell them where you live in the suburbs. I don't tell them none of that. I just tell them, look, I'm from here, blah, 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 that's it. No extra details. Just play my part, stay quiet, read the room, that's it. Don't expose yourself, you know, because they will sniff your ass out from the suburbs if you start talking too much. So I'm just taking it all in, like seeing what's going on. I'm like, oh shit, these people really got love for each other. But here comes the drama, you know. So next thing you know, someone's banging on the door. Bang, bang, bang. What the hell? Look at me, I got myself in a stupid situation. So this big dyke looking chick, she comes in there and she's like beat up. Like her face is beat up. I'm like, oh hell no. So they like, what happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? Yeah, I got jumped by these girls and they jumped me, they set me up, blah, blah, blah. Now everybody in the house is rowdy, the guys in the house. There's some guys that came, that's her family members and shit. They coming up, they all hype, oh yeah, we gonna find them bitches, man. We gonna beat their head. And I'm sitting in the background just like, oh wait, it's time for me to get the fuck out of here, right? So eventually they calm down or whatever. A couple of them leave, I don't know where they went, but I wasn't getting involved. And the girl I was talking to, she stayed, and a couple other people, so. Eventually, I like the other lady, you know, guys gotta realize when you're talking to chicks or whatever, you know, and you're in this situation, you're single still, you know, you don't have no loyalty to anyone. So it's another chick at the party. She's kind of lit. We're kind of lit. And she's like flirty, a little flirty. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm flirting a little back. And I'm noticing that the girl that I talked to, she's watching from a distance. She's low key watching, you know. Next thing you know, she's like, she makes an announcement. She's like, I forgot the guy's name, so I'm gonna just say Todd or whatever. She's like, Todd's coming over or whatever. Everybody get quiet. She came up to me, she's like, act like you're my cousin. I'm like, wait, why? What the fuck am I acting like you're my cousin for? We fucking. And then I asked somebody else, they're like, oh, Todd is her boyfriend. I'm like, oh my, this motherfucker done invited her boyfriend over while I'm here and I gotta act like I'm her cousin. So I'm like, oh shit. So dude comes in, literally the dude, for some reason, he's like drawn to me and he wants to chat. Like me and bro are chatting it up. Like bro's cool as fuck. Like I'm not trying to be funny. Bro is cool as shit. We're chatting it up. Next thing you know, like the girl's watching this because she's probably getting a thrill. Like, look, my side nigga and my nigga are getting along. She's probably getting a thrill out of this bullshit. So we get along, we're cool and shit. So then the bitch, she starts texting me freaky shit while I'm talking to the dude. Literally. So that's what I'm saying. You can't, some of these girls just don't take serious, just have your fun and move on. Don't try to love them and cuff them and leave them alone, bro. Let them be themselves, So she's texting me all this freaky shit. I'm like, what the hell? I'm not responding, So eventually the boyfriend guy, her and the boyfriend guy go into the bedroom. And I'm thinking in my head, a lot of you guys can't handle that, but in my head I'm thinking, oh, that's her boyfriend, they gotta have sex, right? I'm not tripping. I know she still gonna give me some, I don't care. So they go in the back room, but it's not long, it's probably 2 minutes. And they come back out and he leaves. The guy just leaves. I don't know what happened back there, but he just walks out. Next thing you know, everybody starts to slowly leave or whatever. And then after, it was just me and her. So I asked her, I was like, what happened, blah, blah, blah. Oh, nothing, he didn't want to wait, blah, blah, blah. And I guess you wanted to wait, so you got me tonight. You win me tonight. So dudes, I start smashing her or whatever. Tell me why the dude calls her on Facebook Live. What is it called? FaceTime. While I'm smashing, bro, in the dark room, this mother, she answers the phone, dude. She answered the phone while we're smashing. It was bad. So just have your fun, bro. Don't take them serious and just have your fun. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff about this one. I don't have time to get on-to it. Just told y'all a little bit about her. But yeah, eventually, after that 3 months, she cut me off. I don't know what happened. She just stopped messing with me. I don't know why. But yeah, so she was cool, project chick. Learned a lot from that one. But yeah, it only lasted 3 months. Cause after a while, you guys gotta realize if you're not from that culture, it's gonna come out of you. At some point, it's gonna come out. And I think over time, it just slipped out, I think I invited her to my house one time and she saw that I live in the suburbs and it was just after that, it just was kind of weird. That was kind of my fault, slipping up, but yeah. But other than that, guys, this was part 2 of the part 3, my bad. Episode 3, part 3. Redbone from the Jects, part 3.